we're really getting into the inner eye wall of this storm. The inner eye wall is like the donut around the clear eye, which is of course calm and clear, and hopefully we'll see some sunshine in that here in a little bit. But when you get in the inner eye wall, it's the most intense part of the storm, and it's pretty remarkable how well this storm has sustained itself. The latest National Hurricane Center update still has 140 mile per hour winds with this storm, which made landfall a couple of hours ago. Usually storms weaken much quicker than that. This one has not, because it's moving over swampland. So the storm actually kind of acts like it's still over the ocean, still absorbing heat, latent heat energy from the water, and turning that into wind power. Let me get this for my photographer Frank here. We're trying to keep all of our gear dry, of course, so we've got a few things wrapped around the camera. You guys really are watching this unfold as it happens here. So let's look. I can hear something moving. Looks like it's likely more pieces of the sheet metal and awnings getting blown around. This house right here, this is actually full of a married couple and their Labrador. They have stayed during the storm. We talked to them earlier, and they said, well, this house has been here since the 30s. It's built of a heavy cypress. We're confident it'll do okay. It looks like it has so far. I don't even see any roof damage on that. Hopefully that holds for them. But with the inner eye wall, there's no guarantee. The strongest part of this storm is still yet to come. So folks here are not out of the woods yet, okay? If you know anybody down here, or if you yourself live down here and you're watching our live updates, it's important to stay in the shelter where you are right now. If things start to get destroyed around you, move to the innermost room, kind of like you would for a tornado. Maybe it's a hallway, maybe it's a bathroom, maybe it's a storage closet. You want to put as many walls between you and that outside hurricane as possible. The inner eye wall is going to be the most intense part, and that's what we're going to see for the next, 30, 45 minutes. After that time, the eye itself, the clear eye with sun shining, is only 10 miles away. This storm is moving faster than 10 miles an hour. So in less than an hour, as long as this storm's eye moves over us, which it looks like it's still on track to do, we're not only going to see the wind speed drop from over 100 miles an hour down to 0 miles per hour, but we're also going to see some breaks of sunshine at the very least. In a really strong hurricane like this, you can actually get a completely sunny sky. Sometimes though you get what's called a central dense overcast, a CDO, where there's still some clouds in the middle of the eye, but trust me, it won't look anything like this. You can see some other local news crews here have sought shelter in the parking garage. Look out here. See how these power lines are just kind of waving in the wind? That's why it's a bit scary to be not in a protected area, to be exposed outside. We saw earlier a power flash, which is one of these little transformers on the power pole kind of exploding as the line was cut or put under too much tension. And that may have been responsible for the power outage that we actually saw right here. We ourselves in this structure have not seen any damage because this is a reinforced concrete parking garage, so there's not much to damage. We feel good about our shelter here, and we're hoping that anybody who stayed behind feels good about their shelter and is in a safe place as well. So we're going to stay here through the worst of the storm, which again is still to come, and we'll provide you with more live updates right here, KXAN.com, on our live streams. I'll leave you here. Before we cut the stream, let's just let our viewers listen to the sounds and look at the sights of something that most people will never see in their lifetime, a Category 4 major hurricane.